everybody. Welcome to the show, man. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And also, all you newbies out there just watching us for the first time, welcome to the radio show, baby. And you like and subscribe. Will you help our brother out here? Later on in the show, we got China Doll coming up. Yes, we're going to be talking about some personal traits that say something about you. And let me guess, man, I'm going to get throw punched again on this one. But we got coming up in biker news 5 members of the Pagans assault an individual. Yes, 5 of them assault an individual. We also got some discourse coming out of the Little Orleans deal down there. They have about 8,000 bikers that showed up to a rally. And I guess the residents are not feeling it, man, even though bikers spend all kinds of monies, man, all kinds of monies. They should be happy. But of course, there's always got to be some Karens in there. I find a lot of deal with Karens. They're just unhappy with themselves. It's like they have no lives. They wake up every single morning and they want to find something to complain about. It's like, man, you need to go get some. Anyway, before I even get going with that one, let's go to this Yahoo News story. Little Orleans resident is unhappy with behavior at motorcycle rally. How much you want to bet he's like 80 years old or something and can't get any and he's just jealous? I'm just saying. Apple's 20th anniversary East Coast Sturgis motorcycle rally was held between August 2nd and the 6th, with the event attracting nearly 8,000 people. Now, here is your Karen. Quote, "It's out of control and something needs to be done." John O'Connell, who lives on Orleans Road, told the Allegheny County commissioners at a recent meeting, you Karen, taking place. Whatever happened to them, that deal about no tattletaling? I'm just saying. Taking place in an area known as Apple Mountain, attendees to the East Coast Sturgis event brought their bikes, filled the campgrounds, and frequent Bill's Place, a bar, general store, and diner located on Highway Germany Road. Now, it included all the normal stuff, your live music, your vendors, your games. Oh, there was even a motorcycle demolition derby over there. Awesome. Now, he attended the August 10th commissioners meeting and spoke during the public input portion. He said he doesn't want the event shut down, but would like to see a law enforcement presence in the future. Sure you don't. Sure you don't. It gets more out of control every year. The first year, law enforcement was everywhere, but we need some out there now. Since that time, rarely do you see a cop. Tattletale. O'Connell said he is friendly with Kenny Apple, the event's promoter. His event is not the problem. What's happening is Bill's Place and now the campground have gotten into the act. Well, you know what? Everybody else has to make some money here too, okay? O'Connell said he lives in a farmhouse across the street. Oh, there you go. There you go. You're just mad because it's happening across your street. And all of a sudden, it doesn't make a difference if nothing's going on. You're in a bitch about it. From my house, winding all the way down to Bill's is at least 300 to 400 motorcycles parked there every afternoon and evening. It's not a problem other than they are drinking hard. I bet if they have a sip of milk, you'd be considered that drinking hard. Let's see here. And then it says it has inadequate portable toilets. What do you care? Actually, what do you? Burnouts performed from Bill's Place all the way down to my property. Last year, somebody in a pickup truck decided he was going to do donuts. It's a pickup truck. It's probably your locals. Oh, here's a 99.1% deal. Again, 99% of the people there are not the problem. It's the 1% that they're a problem without any kind of law enforcement whatsoever. They just feel entitled to do whatever they want. You're a schmuck, okay? Karen Schmuck. That's you're going to be your name. Then let's see what the commissioner said. We don't want anyone hurt. We look into it and whatever we can do for you. We can go ahead, talk to the sheriff and the liquor board and make them aware. What they're going to make them go after the guy's liquor license now. You know what? This is the kind of stuff I'm going to be talking about on the Twitter show or over on motorcyclemadhouse.com on Fridays at 7 is this kind of stuff. I think a lot of people are getting sick of it, actually. All these Karens getting their way. Ride for Freedom honors prisoners of war missing in action. This out of 69 News. Bikers in Berks County hit the road Sunday in remembrance of our nation's heroes. The 30th annual Ride for Freedom in Reading raises awareness for prisoners of war and those still missing in action. Just because they're missing doesn't mean they're forgotten. This said by Bernie Bingham of the Reading Motorcycle Club. There are over 81,000 missing and unaccounted military members across all the wars the United States has been involved in. If they're good enough to fight for this country, they're good enough to be found. Very well said, man. Very well said right there. Now, a Columbia organization is raising funds for children with leukemia. Rock and roll, baby. A unique Columbia Motorcycle Club is showing one child love and in support as she battles leukemia for a third time. Third time, my God. The Good Vibrations Ladies Charitable Riding Group surprised 14-year-old Sadie Rabatna Friday at Woody's Pub and Grub by presenting her with a custom motorcycle vest and some of her favorite items. Misty Horton, president of the Good Vibrations Lady Charitable Group, said, quote, a motorcycle vest in the motorcycle community is something that is very sacred to us. It is a representation of who we are, but most importantly, the family that we are a part of. I wish a lot of other people would take that kind of stuff that serious. You got people out there that pay for their patches and just put them on. They also have a custom motorcycle patch made for Sadie, and she has her own motorcycle name, which is Mercedes Wins. Rock and roll, man. Good stuff right there with the Good Vibrations Ladies Charitable Riding Group. Main story here, this out of Audacity is via KDKA News Radio. This was 5 Pagan gang members arrested after a hotel fight. And it looked like it happened at the Beaver County Hotel. Beaver. Beaver County District Attorney's Office, David Lozier's office, said police responded to the fight around 1:40 a.m. on Sunday morning for a reported fight and assault. Now, according to the news release, numerous Pagan biker gang members reportedly beat an individual several times using boots, fists, and brass knuckles, put a firearm to the head of the victim, and stole the victim's firearm. Police were informed that 32 rooms were being occupied by members of the gang. A warrant was obtained, and Beaver Falls Police and State Police were joined by members of the Beaver County SWAT and Washington County SWAT because of the large number of people and possible weapons. Now, it looks like 69 people were removed and temporarily detained. 26 firearms were found, with one stolen out of West Virginia. One of the guns recovered was the one stolen from the victim. In addition, 5 sets of illegal brass knuckles were seized. 4 of the Pagans were arrested for robbery and an aggravated assault, and 1 for taking the victim's firearm right there. You can't do what you used to do, that I can tell you. Anyway, we're going to go live right now to the second half of the show. Go over to the Morning Madhouse show over on YouTube. You can watch it live there or on X, Twitter, or MotorcycleMadhouse.com. We'll be right back after this. Rock on. Join the Insane Throttle Members Only Club on YouTube or Spotify and receive exclusive content. Your membership in the Throttle Club helps keep the show going strong.
Is an in-depth look at the trials and tribulations of street gang and motorcycle club life. This isn't the run-of-the-mill book that doesn't give the goods. This book will go into detail of events that actually happened. All materials in this book have been approved by those involved. There is nothing poetic, nor is there any price worth paying for the life we choose to live on the streets. James Hollywood Machikari, Brotherhood and Betrayal.